Had finally made it to the Keys. This is the part of the trip I was most looking forward to. We checked into a beachfront resort in Islamorada where we would spend the next 4 nights. And did I mention that we got to stay entirely on points? Our first full day here was my birthday, so we were taking the opportunity to slow down and relax. We spent the day lounging by the pool, indulging in some slightly overpriced resort drinks, and took out a kayak on the ocean where we tried to spot the elusive sea turtle, with no luck. At one point, we contemplated how long it would take us to paddle to Cuba, which was about 150 kilometers away. We figured it would take about 10 hours, but decided to leave that challenge for another day. Having now Googled it, I realized we were way overestimating our paddling speed, as it would take an advanced kayaker without any brakes and with favorable wind and current conditions a whopping 25 hours for that journey. Anyway, after a break for some snacks and a non-alcoholic bottle of birthday bubbly, we headed back down to the beach for an epic round of cornhole. We've gotten pretty into this game over the past year, and our skill level is well matched, so it always ends up a pretty tight game, and this was no exception.
For all the cookies, I have 5 points. She needs to get 1 point in order to continue this game.
To clarify, all of mine have just been bouncing off. I got a little cocky. So if I don't land this on the board, you win.
I win.
If I land it inside, it's still fine too, right? Because it'll cancel out a bunch.
Yeah. Oh!
All right. So the score is 20 and I have 19. All right. Score is 20-20 and you have to win by 2. Let's see what happens. Now I feel that I didn't try hard.
Score. Birthday pug wins it all.
Thank you.
I thought it was my birthday.
No.
Look at this beautiful birthday pug. Oh my god.
We're going out for my birthday dinner. We're gonna have some seafood. I want a shrimp linguine or a shrimp something.
Shrimp linguine? Wow. I saw, or you told me earlier, that it's in a lobster sauce.
Yes, that's correct. I've already looked at the menu and pre-selected my meal. They better have it. Also, bump check.
Mad cute.
Because no birthday is complete without ice cream. Tell us about the ice creams you got.
I got a key lime pie and a Shark Attack Blue Raspberry.
Wow, and are they amazing?
So good. It's incredible. Now tell me about what you got.
I got the Birthday Supreme, which is toasted coconut on the bottom, brownie, double brownie chocolate explosion something on top, in a chocolate waffle cone. So special.
So special.
What is your review of effing bagels?
They were effing good.
Yeah?
Also, the biggest bagel sandwich I've ever had in my whole life.
That is accurate.
They were gigantic.
What kind of bagel did you have?
I had garlic bagel.
And I had an Asiago bagel.
Yeah.
And now we are off to John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. I think I got all the words in there.
Snorkerarium.
We're gonna snorkel the coral reef. We're gonna try to stand up paddleboard, or sit down paddleboard as I like to call it, around the mangroves, and then maybe find a happy hour on the way home. Get some snacks. We have arrived uncharacteristically early, and despite the weather, apparently the trip is still on. So what are we gonna do while we wait for our boarding time?
Bicycle ride.
Park is small, we're gonna see it all. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Sharks, alligators, crocodiles, dinosaurs, and a couple little brainless floaty boys.
Right, so they said waves.
And jellyfish.
And there was a third thing. Current. Current,
there might be a
waves,
bit of current.
and jellyfish. So warm.
Yeah, the water was incredible. Great visibility.
Considering the waves were, it was a pretty sporty.
Yeah, it was a technical snork. Probably like 2.5, 3 foot chop. There were a couple times where all of a sudden I got pushed very close to just like being part of the corals. Probably saw a dozen big barracudas. We saw parrotfish. We saw some sailfish. We saw all kinds of tiny little reef fish.
I did not see any jellyfish, although when we first got in the water that swim to the coral, I kept seeing, I don't know if you get this too, but like I see like phantom jellyfish. Like there will just be like glistening in my mask, and I think it's just a reflection of something in the water. But I see it here, and then I see it here, then I see it here, and I'm like, there's no way the jellyfish are just all around me and no one else.
No.
So I had to just tell myself it was fine, and then I didn't see any more.
I noticed at first that glistening when we were in Philippines last year, and I asked somebody about it. Was it maybe our guide? Bam stick, that's right. He said that is because of recent rain. So fresh water that has not yet fully diluted or fully mixed with the salt water.
And that would make sense because it did rain. So we have a bit of time to kill before the happy hour starts at the pizza place down the road. So since we've already done a bit of swimming, we think we're gonna go to the kayak launch, blow up our stand-up paddle boards, and go for a little paddle through the mangroves. And we've only used the paddle boards once on this trip so far. So in order to justify having lugged them around, because they are huge, we would like to use them at least one more time. Okay, if I'm being honest, I think we're lost.
Yeah, I get that.
Hang on, let me look at a map. Where could we have gone wrong?
Maybe we turned, or we didn't turn.
I think we have to lay down here. This is like a limbo situation. Oh God, ow. We just tried 3 different mangrove entrances. The third one we had to limbo. The first 2 led to the ocean. I don't know. I guess we live here forever now. No pizza and beer happy hour.
No.
Well, following several unsuccessful attempts to find the trail, we turned around to come back the way we came. At which point I looked at the map again and realized that our first attempt was in fact the right way. You are supposed to go out on the ocean. But the waves were crazy, so maybe it's for the best that we just didn't. Because the 1 second I was out there, my shorts got soaked. And you're not waterproof.
In the end, John Pennekamp defeated us.
Yeah, we've been defeated. But I did figure out a fun trick. where if I get really close to Calvin while he's standing, he gets very nervous.
Hey, stop that.
Well, we made it back. Can't quite call that a success, but
It was still a good sup.
it was very nice, except for the ocean waves.
They were just kind of exciting.
You're not the one with the wet butt.
That's true. That's your beauty.
And of course, we're all studying Monday. I started my Tuesday off and I work the rest of the week.
So the happy hour we were just at, it involved $10 for a pizza and a pitcher of beer. As you can imagine, I'm not partaking in the pitcher of beer.
But I am.
And Calvin was determined to finish all of it. And he's gonna have to pee really
And
soon.
I did.
And I'll be driving us home.
And now for something completely different.
Role reversal. Calvin's drunk.
When Ksenia turned the car on, she had her foot to the floor on the gas pedal because she thought it was the brake pedal. And I'm the drunk one.
In my defense, I haven't driven in 2 weeks, so when I got in the car, I asked which pedal is which. And Calvin said, the brake is on the right, the gas is on the left. So I was like, that makes sense. So I put my brake on the right, or I put my foot on the right pedal, and I turned the car on, and it went vroom. Calvin thought it was hilarious. I thought it was less hilarious.
In fact, quite hilarious.
So today we're checking out
Robbie's.
which is Islamorada's famous all things water amusement park.
Insanity.
We're gonna see some tarpon feeding and I don't know what else. Let's check it out. Like a rocking chair, but rusty.
This is pretty sweet.
It feels better than it looks.
Yeah. But it looks like it's about to collapse. It's only held together with dust and rust.
Are you up to date on your tetanus though? Scared at all. Not feed the pelicans or manatees. They're not healthy.
This is ridiculous. This is so Florida. I love
Those look great.
it. Everything just smelled so good that came out.
Yeah, oh look.
Now I'm feeling like a hungry tarpon.
Ooh.
kids almost lose their hands. I saw pelicans getting real personal.
Yeah, the pelicans are not afraid of people there. The pelicans we've seen before would like fly away when you're within 10 feet.
If you looked at them.
Yeah, these ones are like...
I crouched down to look closer at the fish under the net, and a pelican tried to reach into my pocket. I was like, what's happening here? I looked down and it's just got his beak there on my leg.
Yeah, they are fearless.
They don't
and
care.
Very friendly.
Yeah, and there's a guy who walks around with the broom, and the pelicans know he's the bad guy, so they jump in the water
He
when he
just brooms
comes.
them away so that they don't attack.
But
Because people
everyone
have
else,
buckets of fish,
like tiny little food fish to feed to the tarpon.
and the pelicans know that the bucket is full of deliciousness. So the pelicans try to get into the bucket while you're distracted.
But I also saw some pelicans actually grab people's hands with the fish in them, and like, if you're not fast and you're not paying attention, that pelican's gonna get your fish.
A nice little attraction in Islamorada. 5 stars. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow, this looks insane.
Yep.
Oh my god. That's so good.
We're doing it now. Boom. That's 7.
Well, you know what? I'll allow it because Coworkle.
She got it. She got it.
Well, that was an experience, and I'm glad that we saw it.
Yeah, that was.
Robbie's worth a visit. Now we're gonna drive a little bit further down on our same
Further south.
Islamorada. Gonna go down to a place called Anne's Beach. Walk around. There's apparently a nice boardwalk there, and maybe take the steps out, but it's pretty windy, so we'll see.
Super cool.
Private island. A little windy. Amazing. And finishing work is what we're good at. So they've already done the part that's hard. From here we can take over.
Oh, I'm at 9.96. I have to do a little lap.
Okay.
10 kilometers.
All right.
On the dot.
Oh, where are we off to?
I like turtles.
We are off to our last Keys dinner. Back to the barbecue place because I promised Calvin burnt pork ends, and I am a woman of my word. They also have trivia with prizes, so I've brought my secret weapon. I will be feeding him burnt pork ends. He will be winning me a prize.
I like turtles. Things are getting weird 2 weeks in.
For clarity, we are at the turtle bar, but also we're eating a salad because
We're being served by a turtle. We're eating turtle. We're drinking turtle. We're eating on turtles. It's a turtle salad.
None of that is true.
Turtle beer. Yes.
But I feel like we haven't had enough vegetables. I don't remember the last vegetable I ate personally.
It was a salad 2 days ago.
A salad
Turtle
3
salad.
days ago. So we're having a salad. It's gonna be so delicious. And trivia is gonna be lit.
As long as it's about turtles.
I may have oversold the health situation of this dinner. What'd you get?
Celery.
What are these?
Turtle.
What are?
Burnt pork ends.
Again, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Colossus of Rhodes, was a statue of what Greek titan who was the god of sun? So who is the god of sun in Greek mythology?
What were the numbers again? 246?
246. 246 points.
6? I was pretty sure about this one. Sunday.
Greek titan, that was Helios. Helium, the god of the sun. So geography. What is the capital city of the Canadian province of Manitoba? There you go, Canadian bacon. The city of the Canadian province of Manitoba is Winnipeg. Here have the Jets, don't they, in the NHL? On. Which European capital city follows the word chicken in the name of a famous dish with garlic butter, stuffed chicken breast rolled in breadcrumbs? It's a European capital city, a source of much turmoil and war these days. Chicken Kiev, Kiev being the capital of Ukraine. You got that right? Did you guys pull that out? Pull that out, okay.
Another strategy is we make a sheet that we know is wrong and we put another team's name on it.
In 6th place was Canadian Bacon with 20 points. In 5th place with...
Oh, we're on the road again.
We're on the road again.
Where are we going?
Savannah,
stop.
Georgia.
What's the first stop?
Oh, food. Key lime pie.
Yeah. So we just left our resort in Islamorada, and it's an overcast and slightly rainy day, so makes it easier to leave. And we have a 9-hour drive to Savannah, which we will break up with several food stops.
The best way to break up a drive. Wow. Key lime everything. Key lime meringues?
I feel like you have to get those.
I'm just gonna eat the whole box though.
Oh, and here's the actual pies. Alright, let's hope these pies fit in our little tiny freezer.
I think they will. We did some very scientific measurements.
Using tripod legs as a ruler
And then didn't
at long
check.
distance.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's actually
I feel
pretty
like
close.
that's good enough.
Yeah.
Just crush the box a little, it'll be fine. Perfect.
Boom.
This is now becoming a baked good reaction video.
A reaction video.
Yeah.
First off, presentation, flawless. Look at this.
Yeah, it really is. Open it up.
She said it was homemade whipped cream.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow.
Is it so good?
Oh my god. That's the best one I've ever had.
Wow. It's like melty.
It's so good. This morning we have woken up in Savannah, Georgia at our favorite place,
the Cracker Barrel parking lot. So we just put the bed away, Calvin's putting the bikes away, we're gonna head in for some breakfast, and then we are gonna go explore Savannah, do some ghost stuff. The bikes were not stolen?
No, but I did just notice that the little lock thing on the end of the pin must have got knocked off at some point. You know, the screw and pin for the trailer hitch?
Oh no.
Yeah.
The road noise last night was pretty serious because the I-95 is like 100 feet away, and there's a Taco Bell parking lot right behind me, and until like 11 o'clock there was a car with its bass blaring.
Techno.
Yeah, techno. It was a lot. All right, let's go to our favorite place.
Cracker Dock.
No, we're cracker docking. We're going to Cracker Barrel.
We're Cracker Dock. We're going to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Dockers. Cracker Dockers. Cracker Dockers. Definitely Cracker Dockers.
Some of them are really stealth. The RVs, you can obviously tell.
But some people just sleep in their cars.
Yeah. It looks like some of them out of necessity and some of them just like traveling down to their destination.
They're stopping on the way.
Which, I get it, it's free. Okay, the grand reveal. Our favorite place in the US. An American treasure. Thank you. Wow. So what just happened?
We got in too late for breakfast. So we had to leave.
I guess we've never gone in at 9 before, but they said it was a 30 to 45 minute wait. We have another Cracker Barrel lined up for 2 nights from now.
2 days.
Yeah, so we'll get our crack.
Absolutely.
A little disappointed though.
But we'll get something else, that's all right.
We found somewhere else to eat. It was a diner. It was good, it was busy. And now we're gonna see if our car got towed. We have not been towed. Will there be a ticket on the dash? Well done.
No tickets.
Well done, driver.
I had full confidence.
Will you mind leave me now? Will you mind leave me now?
Cheers.
Prohibition.
Prohibition.
Will you mind leave me now?
Savannah bike ride stats.
Bumpy? hillier than I expected, but overall beautiful. We covered 12.8 kilometers.
Amazing.
We had an average speed of 10 kilometers an hour.
That's all me.
We had a max speed of 20 kilometers an hour.
That's all you.
And we biked for a total of an hour and 14 minutes.
Amazing. Now let's go eat.
Yeah, let's get some snacks. Let's get some drinks.
Is it good?
Look at all this potato.
I know, it's just all potato. Who are we here to meet? Who are we gonna meet?
Dead people.
We did that earlier at the cemetery. We're gonna
Fake.
meet some ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts.
Spooky.
Spooky boys.
Where are we heading today?
Buc-ee's.
I wonder if this one's bigger than the one in Daytona Beach.
This is the last one on the 95, so
That's
it might
right.
just be. I mean, it looks massive.
Does it? Excellent. So today we are driving through hopefully like 5 states, trying to make a good stretch home. Probably driving for about 12 hours today. But the main event is the place we're at right now, which is Buc-ee's. We thought it was just a gas station, and a few days ago we pulled into one, went inside, and were blown away. Didn't bring the camera, so we had to make a stop again today at a Buc-ee's to film it. Anyway, it's a gas station that has, I mean, like probably about 100 pumps of all different kinds of fuel and various liquids, and then inside it is like a Cracker Barrel on steroids. It's really amazing. It's got everything. How was the bathroom?
Bathroom was great.
Clean as always.
Should we go look at the swag section?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm fully whelmed.
Yeah, same. I don't think I'm capturing
The sheer mayhem.
just all Buc-ee branded shoes. Buc-ee branded Buc-ee's. Buc-ee branded shoelaces.
What do you think, the black one or the red one?
Both?
Well, one sec.
How many Buc-ee shirts do we need?
Not that many.
Oh, look at the hats. What about a Buc-ee's pillow? Why not?
Fraud.
Okay, do you want to pick something for the baby? Budget $10. Alright, which one do you like better?
Pink.
Pink and white or pink?
Pink.
Is it one size fits all? What if she has a big head like you? The choices are endless. Oh, this is that boiled peanuts thing. Hello, good.
Oh, is it candied walnuts?
Oh
This is like the home sense side of Buc-ee's.
gosh. It's the quiet area.
Some Buc-ee's cast iron.
Wow.
Black Cruzettes.
A bunch of live, laugh, loaves. cowhides. Yeah. Some cowboy bags.
Look at these cool tubes.
Now we got some winter. Cowboy hats. Oh, we're in the cowboy section now.
That's the safety cowboy hat. Should we go to the hunting and camping section?
Absolutely. It wouldn't be Buc-ee's if we didn't show that. Oh, the dog toy section. This is all for dogs. Dog bowls, dog outfits. Nothing for cats though, which I find it
Americans aren't into cats.
weird. Just a whole assortment of shoes. Some of them aren't even Buc-ee's branded. It's just like sports and hunting clothing or leisure clothing. Gun cases. Now we're getting into like knives and hunting tools. Coolers. Fishing gear. Flashlights. Barbecues. Backpacks. Camping gear. Lunch bags. Hatchets. Camping cooking utensils. Oh, a great selection of sunscreen. Man cave signs. What don't they have? And then something really special I found is that in every Buc-ee's and even in every Cracker Barrel that we've been to, there's always a section for the sports team of that area.
I'm whelmed.
Are you adequately whelmed?
I'm fully whelmed.
All right, back to the madness.
Let's go back to the car. Let's get out of here.
And now on to another 10 hours of driving. It's our last morning in the van. We're 5.5 hours from home.
And we be stanky.
Yeah, we're smelling interesting after 4 days of not showering. Today we're starting the morning very early. It's only like 7:15, but we're also starting it in a very special and very American way. Because we're getting
Cracker Barrel! Which, if you can't tell, we've really come to love.
That's it right there. Last Cracker Barrel for a while.
Yeah, we're not gonna be cracker docking for a minute.
Although we did come up with a concept for a future road trip. I suggested a road trip of Cracker Barrels, to which Calvin said we would gain 100 pounds each. And then I suggested a bicycle road trip of Cracker Barrels. And that got him on board. So stay tuned. 2025.